ways can you go closer to God if you're just beginning a new journey?
Well, the Bible says there's a promise. If we draw close to God, He'll draw close to us. Meaning, He wants us to, here's the cool thing. If I make one step toward God, He's going to make 10 toward me. That's the cool thing. It's not one for one. Every time I make a step toward God, He floods me with His steps. How do you get close to God? How do you draw close? One is, I tell people all the time, first, to know how to talk to Him, you need to read the Word of God. One of the easiest ways to read the Word of God and know how God is talking is, people want to start out in Revelation, they want to start out in Genesis, start out in Exodus. The best way for somebody to start drawing close to God is, you read the book of John. The book of John, the fourth gospel. The book of John is not one of the synoptics. It is all by itself. 75 to 90% of John is not found in the synoptic gospels. John is the simplest book in the Bible, but it's the most complex. You can read it, and you don't even take a third grade education to read the book of John. You take the book of John, you read it, and after you read it, then read Matthew, Mark, and Luke, and read John again. And then read the book of Acts. And what it does is that gives you a foundation, a gospel foundation. And once I did that, that's what it explained to me, because I was trying to read the book of Revelation. I was all over the place. And I was reading the book of Genesis. And somebody told me, said, dude, you're killing yourself. I said, keep it simple. He said, just read the book of John. And so I read the book of John, and I started noticing every time the preacher started preaching, I started hearing stuff that made sense. It made sense. Because I've been hearing it. So to draw close to God, first read His Word. Once you read His Word, you know how to pray. Because now you know how He works. Still, you can learn all you like different ways He works. You never can put Him in a box. But first you read the Word. You got to put it in. And again, the book of John, Matthew, Mark, Luke, John, Acts, and I can give you a little system, but that's how you start out. Then you start praying. Prayer can be something as simple as saying, Lord, just talk to Him like you talk on the phone to Him. Sometimes it's getting down on your knees and getting to business and getting things out of your way. But I talk to God all the time. I'm constantly talking. I'm in a conversation with Him. So you're in a conversation with God. So I read the Word, I pray, and then worship. You know, some people think, if the fire is not falling on me, I'm not worshiping. No, worship is a personal experience. And you can have 5 people on one pew and 5 people worshiping different. Somebody might be jumping up and down. I used to explain it like this. Linda looks like, when she's worshiping, she looks like a water sprinkler system.
Just let it wave.
She's just waving, praising God. And when I get really, really worship, I look like a hose with the end cut off of it. Okay? And I see some people that worship and it's just a tear goes down their eye. Worship is a personal thing. Worship is where you're acknowledging the worthship of God. And you're worshiping Him. You're not asking for anything. Prayer is when you communicate. The Word is when He communicates to you and you learn of Him. Prayer is when you communicate to Him. Plus, He'll still go back and forth. But worship is just when you just do nothing but say, I love you, Daddy. I love you, Father. Thank you so much for watching. And so you call God Daddy? Well, the Bible says, Jesus said, call Him Abba Father. Abba in the Latin is Daddy. So Daddy's okay. You're not being disrespectful. You call Him Father, Daddy. The Heavenly One, however you want to do it. But you just have to know it's a relationship that you have with God that's with nobody else. It's like a husband and wife. There's a relationship with husband and wife that is not like any relationship anywhere else in this world. There's a relationship with your kids. It's not like any kind of relationship in this world. And there's also a relationship with God that's so personal. So you worship like you want to. But if you will read the Word, communicate with God through reading the Word, communicate through prayer, and then communicate again through worship. And the difference is reading the Word, you're trying to get in what's going on and getting information. When I'm praying, now I'm talking to Him, give me wisdom, give me understanding, show me how to handle this information. And worship is, now you're just firing up the kettle. Lord, I can't do this without you. Lord, I need you. Lord, you're awesome. There's nobody like you. And if you'll start doing that, guess what? You're drawing close to God, and and God will draw close back. All good questions.